This morning we're going to do a little bit of routine maintenance on the Cub Cadet Ultima ZT1 54-inch. You can order a complete kit from Kohler. They have them on Amazon. Tractor Supply also sells them. It's around $70 for this kit, and it'll give you everything you need to do a little bit of routine maintenance. You have the pre-filter. You have the air filter there. Pre-filter goes onto the air filter. Comes with a fuel filter. You get an oil filter, spark plug, and then the 2 quarts of oil that you need for the oil change. So again, this kit comes with everything that you need as far as products. You'll still need a few tools, wrenches, and oil wrench, wrench for the spark plug, I believe, things like that. So first thing I did was I drove the lawnmower over here and I let it run for 5 or 6 minutes just to get the engine and the oil warm. And then on this particular unit over here on the side, this is the oil drain plug right here. So you can get a pan or something up under here. We're going to remove this little nut on the end, and the oil should all drain out. There's actually a little hole right here that you can stick it in. It's probably where it's supposed to go. That way it comes out of here like that. All right, after about 20 minutes of trying to get this little drain plug undone, I finally got it loose. I tried a bunch of different things. I didn't have any WD-40, which would help because it was just like locked on there. I only do this like once a year. I don't do it near enough, but I have too many other things going on to really, maintain this son of a bitch great. So anyway, I do this once a year, so that son of a bitch is locked on there. But what I wound up doing is just locking a pair of vice grips onto that end there, and then taking a 7/16 wrench, putting it onto here, and just really cranking this son of a bitch counterclockwise to get it to loosen up. And it did loosen up on me, so I'll be able to drain this thing here in just a second. So now that I have it a little loose, I'm going to run it down here, so when it does come off, all of that oil will drain into my pan here. Get your pan underneath there. Take our 7/16. And when I tell you this bastard is on here, it is tight on here, son. It was unreal how tight it was on there. I'm not sure if that's normal or if that's just because I don't take mine apart as much as I should. But it's terrible. That was absolutely terrible to get off of there. It took too much time and energy. But now that we're almost there, it'll be worth it. Now we can get it with our hand. And once we undo this, all the oil should flow out of here. Here we go. It's still warm, so that's good. You just want your oil to be warm because it flows out a whole lot better warm than it does when it's cold. We'll let that drain for a few minutes, and while that's draining, we'll go ahead and do some of the other stuff like the air filter, and we'll work on the spark plug. So while that oil continues to drain, I'm going to go ahead and just clean off this plug a little bit, get some of that oil off of there. And then we'll set this to the side, just like that. And now the next thing I want to do, because this is easy, should be easy, famous last words, right? Is replace this air filter that's back here. Every time I refuel this engine, I'll knock this filter out. But once a year, I just replace the whole filter. This is what the filter looks like. It just pops off. It just slides off. You got a pre-filter and then your filter. So this, no good, we'll throw it away. And every week you should knock that off, get the dust off of it. It'll help your engine breathe and run better. What I'll do before I put the new one on, I'll take some paper towels and clean this area around that filter off. I do have a shop vac. Sometimes I'll take a shop vac to this and suck up all of that grass and stuff, so you can do that as well. I don't feel like doing that right now, but you could. Or you could stuff a piece of paper towel in there and just blow that shit. That works well too. So I'm just cleaning off that little bit of oil and things fuck. So I'm just cleaning off the grass and dirt and some of that oil that's around this filter, where the filter goes. Once you have it cleaned off, we'll take our new products here, the filter, this little foam pre-filter for the filter, because things need a filter before they filter. And you just open this thing up, stretch it on right around those little paper pleats like that, and then that just sits right back down in place. It's going to be kind of a tight fit, but you do it just like that. So now, new filter's in place. We can put our top back on, our little lid here. Well, they did not give me the correct filter. Those sons of bitches. That filter's too goddamn big, son. That pisses me off. That's really fucking stupid. They gave me the wrong filter. Look at that. All right. Well, if you're going to change your filter, that's what you would do. But since they sent me the wrong shit, fucking bastards, I should have went to Tractor Supply and got theirs. Instead, I ordered from Amazon because it's quick and convenient, and it bit me in the ass. So we'll just knock this one off for now. Until my new one, I'll go ahead and order a new one. I'll use the model number, the part number off of this one. That's what I get for trusting somebody on Amazon that says, here's the kit. Nice looking filter they sent, but it's just too tall. It is not the correct filter for this 7000 series Kohler. And it's not worth it to return it and all that shit. I don't think. I'll just throw that shit away. All right, so we'll get us a new filter based on the filter or the product, the model number that's on this filter. All right, bastards. Okay, well, at least we cleaned that filter off. So that's not too bad. That oil should be done draining by now, which it is. So we'll put our plug back on. So we take our plug, screw it back on. And based on what I just experienced getting this thing off, I'm not going to put this thing on tight at all. I mean, I'm going to give it a little, but that's it. All right, so now that has been drained. Now we can move the pan over to this other side. Oil filter for this Kohler 7000 is right here. If you're sitting in the seat, it's on the right hand side, right there. So what we're going to do there is take our oil filter wrench, come in here, and we're going to loosen this thing up. It is a little tight in here, but it's not too bad to get to. If I went the right way, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Let's go the correct way this time. I was tightening it up. Here we go. Now we're loosening this thing up. Make sure you turn the filter to the left. That's the way it's got to go. When you unscrew this, you're going to have oil that goes everywhere. I'll go ahead and just throw some paper towels down there to soak that mess up. All right, I should have mentioned there are 2 spark plugs on this engine. I wasn't even thinking. So you have the 1 spark plug here on this side where the fuel filter and stuff's at. And then on the other side, in the same spot, just opposite side right here, there's another spark plug. After you pull that little rubber boot off, there's a spark plug here too. So change that one out as well. The kit's gonna have 2 spark plugs. So change the right side and the left side spark plug. Do that one the same way. Just put your socket with your ratchet in there, take it out, put the new one in, and then you'll have both your spark plugs done up. So I should have mentioned that as well, that there's 2, but it just slipped my mind. So there you go. Have a good one.